Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Factorio, where we have horrible power problems. Partially because we were really starting to run out of coal, so we've got our first sort of coal train mining operation getting started here. So, this coal train, and it wasn't helped that some of these had stalled out because they were all, they were burner inserters. Although now they're like loading very slowly because they're regular inserters and they don't load at all at night when we finally do run out of power again. And yeah, there's just, you can see there's just not enough coal. So, but that's okay. We've got this. We are going to almost get killed by a train, but not quite. We don't need these crazy defenses here anymore. This was some of our very earliest eras where we expanded and we needed the guns and the defenses at the time. We don't need that now, and great many of these mines don't do anything anymore. So we can go and purge them, giving us a little bit more space to play with, but also freeing up material for future stuff. Looks like I would say all of that isn't working. That isn't doing anything. You and you aren't. And then you guys. Something to that effect. Okay. We'll want to... wow, those little bots are going crazy. We're going to want to expand this. So I'm going to want a station over here. I need, I guess what happened is, yeah, the other construction bots are queuing up this thing. I need to make some goddamn space. We need a 4-train car drop-off system, which is then going to run coal upwards to join it here. We'd always intended, when we set up this area, it was always like, yeah, and at some point we'll probably set up a coal station down here and basically replace it. What surprises me is how freaking long that coal operation lasted. I thought we were going to have to replace it much sooner than that. So I need the 4-car unload. Excellent. And I don't know if directionality matters so much here. I think we should be good there. Let me clear you out of here. And then we're going to want our T-junction. Right there, to come out here. Just dodging the water pipes. Okay, that seems to be okay. And then hopefully, so you drive here, so you're going to come in from here, and hopefully, oops, shift click. Yep, there we go. You're good. And then from the other side, you'll have to do a little bit of loop-the-loop, but once again, you're going to be good there. Excellent. We'll get ourselves a station connected to the logistics network. Yeah, you know what? Let's not leave any gaps. That would be slightly awkward. You know what? Never mind. We're going to put you right there. A long-range power station, or power pole, and another, and one over here. And you got the construction orders. Oh, you're not connected to anything anymore. Let's get rid of the small one and replace it with a big one. Excellent. And yeah, we'll put a big one on the other side just to complete that little connection. Okay. I want to get this guy out of the way because he's almost certainly blocking stuff and causing problems. Although it's possible if there's a train that's like standing way further than we are aware of just because of things. We need more of this rail to actually complete. I can complete it by hand if need be. Just want to get this guy moving. So from here to there. There we go. Complete that bit by hand. Oh, it isn't actually... Hold on, there's a problem. Okay. Thank you for being out of the way. Okay, that's... I think that might be unloading from the locomotive. You are the coal drop-off. I guess I didn't have to get on here, but that's okay. You're going to be going to the coal drop-off until inventory is empty, and go. Why can't you go to the coal drop-off? What do you mean, no path? Are you... Oh, you're missing a little bit of rail. It's very hard to see. But one little piece of rail hadn't been installed yet. It was ghosted. That's it. Okay, and then you'll have no other commands other than stand there. But yeah, this pipe here actually did cause a issue. Let's grab my T-junction again. Paste. Good. Now I have to make sure that the pipes are fixed. There we go. That is good. All is fine. And we're all within the logistics network everywhere. That's great. Oh, I can get more of the mining efficiency. Sure, let's do it. Okay, so we're waiting for things to still be delivered over here, which is fine. Other than that, we're going to grab... Do we have the... Okay, I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need a few of those, but what I need is the 8 to 8 balancer. That's going in... Yeah. Something like that. That's going to be fine. And so you are going to go slightly this way, because you're coming in to that. Oops. To that. And that. And over there. And we'll get the other side after. I just want to get this somehow flowing up over here. And really... I'll do some sort of priority, because I still want to drain this first. I don't know if there's anything specific we can do to do what I want. Put you there. Just want to get you out of the way. Let's get that connection going. Redundant power, whatever. I don't know. Obviously, there's nothing at all down here. Although, part of it is because it doesn't have any juice. Or do any of you guys run? A few of you guys run. Okay, here's what we're doing. Boom. It's stupid! But it works. And if it's stupid but it works, then it's not stupid. No, it's still pretty stupid. I just want to piggyback on this stuff for now. Save myself a little bit of work. Just be lazy. So I want you... Oh, stop moving me when I don't want to be moved. Stupid transport belts. Super duper lazy mode. These things will fill in any blanks that might be happening due to like delivery lag or something of that nature. Bam. Okay. We're not doing the other side yet. Also, this is going to be slightly awkward, but not actually a problem because you can fit, yeah, all four that way. So that's going to be okay. So we need to ride you because we don't actually have the other station. It might have a name that we... It's possible we just never renamed it. Quack. Okay. Can we get to Quack? Until inventory full. Yes, we can. Okay, so we'll want to rename it in a second, but that's all right. Drive us back over there. Bit of a pause there. And yeah, you're waiting for the entire line to clear, which I guess is actually fine. You're still loading here. We've got some extra stations we don't need for now, but that's fine. My poor bots are going to try to chase me and fail. You're doing that. Not all this is getting coal, but again, that'll be fixed soon. This first injection we did wasn't significant enough, but the next one is going to be crazy. We'll have maxed out on coal, and then what we'll probably do is make sure we've got more than just like the 3 lines feeding in there and figure out some sort of more direct connection to some of the power things. Plus, we can set up more power down here again is part of the idea. And stop. And I'm going to set you to manual because I don't know what happens if I call this coal pickup 1. Did you get updated? You did. Excellent. Okay. So yeah, you can be on automatic. That's fine. Sure. I actually didn't mean for you to leave right away, but honestly, it's probably a good idea to quickly get some more goddamn coal into the system as soon as possible. Because right now we're worried about latency more than bandwidth. We need to get it there today, even if it's a tiny load today. Obviously, like, going forward, we want big loads. It's starting to sound dirty. But right now, we just need a load as quickly as possible, even if it's a small one. You're going to come in there. a little crowded, but we should be okay. Some of these aren't going to be as productive as others, and actually, I think it's actually slightly beyond some of these range. Let me go and drop you there to extend the construction. I don't know if we need a radar. I'm going to drop that down anyway. And a couple of guns here. I've got to actually surround this structure with a few guns. I mean, we've got these, which is good, but I want some just because of that, because of this kind of thing. It may be hard to believe, but every now and again, there might be aliens that decide to attack our mining operation. I know, mind-boggling, but it's true. There we go. And just that. And then we've got a couple of guns up there. Okay, I'm satisfied with that. Didn't even realize we were being attacked. Because, you know, attention and obliviousness and whatnot. You go that way, you go that. And I probably won't bother replacing the blues, even though they are, like, overkill and unnecessary. That's okay. Bam. And we got a lot of lines coming out of here. Is it exactly 8? It might be. Yeah, I think it is. And we are out of stuff again, so use more blues. Sure. I gotta update, I think, like, how much red I asked for. Because I asked for 400, which, again, always seems like so much. But again, it's that rule of Factorio. Whatever you think is so much, you need twice as much. And then that becomes the new whatever you think is enough. And then it turns out you need twice as much of that. And then twice as much as that. Especially as, you know, your factory grows and expands. All right, so all of our mines are now being fed into our 4x4 balancer. That's good. We're within our logistics zone, although it might only be of dubious need. Our coal, you are going to the coal pickup now. Excellent. I'm going to want to ride you back. These things are loading well. Obviously, the blues are loading sufficiently fast because we don't actually have 100% utilization of these lines. The train should get filled really quickly with all this stuff, though. Really fast. And it's such a long trip that actually we'll spend very little time here ever, because the boxes will mostly be ready for it all the time. That's interesting. Oh, because a couple of these are actually completely full. Okay, get in here. Switch to map mode so we've got a little bit more lighting. Boom. Yep, that is fast. Excellent. We'll ride it way back to the other side. Man, there's some giant alien nests over here. That is kind of crazy. You can see our radar range. I'll actually just drop a little radar station there, although you're probably not anywhere within our construction zone. Maybe do something like that. Maybe drop another one over there. That should be okay. We might actually need 2 of these coal trains. It is actually entirely possible. Alright, get out. Although that was a risky way to walk around that, because it's not going to take very long to empty this train. Are these construction bots? Okay, I have actually a lot. I'm still going to take these 4 over here. Because again, I want at least 35 to use all of my available slots, and then some extras for whatever. Oh, we need to empty from the other side. So let me work on that now. If I can get some red belts. Thank you very much. It's nice to be back near the base, though. Like, I've really been taking the bots for granted. And it really sucks when you're far away from your main core, because it is ludicrous for the bots to ship things to me from the other side of the world. On the other hand, what am I going to do? Like, walk back and forth all the time whenever I run out of belts? Because I never bring enough? Because why would I? Because I'm going to underestimate my needs. Exactly. I knew you'd agree with me. So, what's my timer at? Okay, we're good. I have such a tendency of overshooting with Factorio because you get so, like, focused. I mean, it's not the kind of focus I need to, you know, not make mistakes, but still, focus. So you're going to go that way, then that way, then that way. You're going to go that way, then that way, and then you're going to come up here and do that. Okay, so we're properly draining the train, which is great. We are going to be, throughput limited here because we're sort of piggybacking on things, but that's, okay. We've got full saturation there, but this is the next thing. Oh yeah, we're taking one of the lanes and going that way. But I guess as long as this is 100% saturated, that's probably all we need. In fact, things will continue to back up here. Because, yeah, they're not, you can see these lanes are not being drained at full speed. There's little micro stutters there because we don't need that much coal. We just needed, to actually have coal around. You are growing around all over the place. You're fully feeding this stuff. Everything is okay there. You can see all these coal lines are at 100% capacity, 100% over here. Here's a little bit lower, maybe a little bit more sensitive to shortfalls. And I think that's because there's a lot of subdivisions that happen here. One of the things we could do with this line here, because it does subdivide quite a bit, is the feeder here could be upgraded to all blues, which might not be a terrible idea. Oh, I need to put back the rule for, oops, no, red to blue. There we go. Close that. And where's it? To there. Through here. Upgrade that. And whoops. Oh, insufficient items. Am I outside the logistics radius? Oh, I was actually. That's slightly annoying. First of all, let's just do that. There we go. It's not necessary, but it'll be less annoying. And what we'll do is we'll put in a thing that will be upgraded to a blue after. And we're just going to take one of the extra lines. So, one of the extra outputs from the balancer, you're going to feed into that bit. And this bit is going to go in here. And then, yeah, we'll upgrade that to blue as soon as we get some more blue bits. I guess I could shift-click, and then it would queue up the upgrade for bots. But if I remember, they'll do the annoying thing where they have to pick up all the coal off the belt first before they upgrade. They don't upgrade in place. So that's why I like doing this. But come on, bots. Deliver onto me thingies. Power-wise, look, like, we're basically using 0 steam engine right now. 0 steam engine. Our solar power is actually way more than we need. It's possible at night that this accumulated charge isn't enough. And you can actually see that happening now. Well, I think what happens is at night, it tries to avoid using the accumulator charge. So at night, the solar panels will die completely. It'll use as much steam engine as possible. And then when we have a shortage, it starts to drain from the batteries, which is what's happening over here. Something to that extent. There could be some stuff that's not properly connected in terms of our power network too, but I don't know. I guess instead of having that actually be all blue the whole way, is I could just run an extra line over here. That's probably, like, better. I mean, the blue's okay, but maybe we'll want 2 blue lines later on. But the best way to add throughput is to just add an extra line. Because the blue is not, like, twice as much as the red. That is slightly awkward. I'm going to use the blue here because it's the absolute longest. And then I'll just keep going with the blue, even though the inputs don't actually match. There. This is fine. It's fine, I say. There. I guess we could set up a proper lane balancer here. We've got a corner and everything going on. So you do that, you do that, you do that, you do that. And then you feed into there. And then, yeah, we don't care about the color mismatch here. This will keep 100% saturation on both sides here, which will then subsplit, but it should be more consistent than what we had going on before. And if we are worried, we could just go and upgrade it to blue all the way up to, because apparently we do use a good amount of coal here, up to and including there. God damn it! Wait, is this... I did change my autosave setting at some point. Oh my god. Yeah, 41 hours. I've been doing a lot of sitting idle. How far back... How far back is this? Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm clearly putting a cut in here. I know it's only a 20-minute episode, but I am not making you guys watch me do... Where the frack is it? Over here. Derp around with all those lines again. I'm just not going to make you guys sit through that, because that would be cruel. It's mostly done. Again, the thing here, it's flowing through here. We're not using all the outputs here. I'm still going to run the extra line over here just to make sure that power gets fed properly. And that's it. Oh, yeah, literally have no reds, so I can't. I guess I could do a silly sort of a blueprint thing here, so I can work on it from range a little bit. Oh, I just deleted instead of cleared. I think I just arrived, actually. There, blueprint. Close map. Get off the train. Try not to have the train kill me again. Oh yeah, the other side's got to be done. So, I will do this between episodes. Thank you very much for watching, folks, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.